Hi guys, I'm Vivacious Hannah and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be doing a collab with my friend Cassie. She's going to be writing a blog about the effects of negative words, and I will be talking to you guys about the effects of positive words. And I have my little note card right here, and I have my tea, I have Jesus with me. What else do you need? I figured I would start with something really simple and say, why not be positive? I mean, it's like an easy decision. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, you tell someone, you did a great job, I really like your hair, you compliment somebody. What's the worst that can happen? You mess up and then, it might be a little awkward, but it's better than, talking negatively to someone or about someone and then, worst case scenario, they end up killing themselves over it. That's not good. So, why not? Literally, it is so easy to just be positive, to have a positive outlook on life. And of course, we all have problems with that, but just try. If you see someone and you're thinking something positive about them, just tell them. Like at work, if I like someone's hair or something, I'm gonna be like, yo, you got nice braids, or, I like your eyebrows, I'm an eyebrow person. I like your shoes, I like your outfit, you're a very kind person. These are some examples. It is so easy to be positive, you guys. Try it. I'm gonna challenge you and myself to one day of no complaining, just positivity. Okay, you guys, tell me in the comments how it goes for you. Tweet me, whatever. I am challenging you, I'm challenging myself. Anyone who may ever watch this, take one day to try and be positive. See if it changes anything. And if one day doesn't work, try another day. Eventually positivity will win. Woo! Getting this video started on a good note. I found some interesting studies about this. I am going to read them on my iPod. Two men, Andrew Newberg and Mark Robert Waldman, did a study on how words can actually change our brains. Positive words such as peace and love can alter the expression of genes, strengthening areas in our frontal lobes and promoting the brain's cognitive functioning. They propel the motivational centers of the brain into action and build resiliency. And this article also says, the longer you concentrate on positive words, the more you begin to affect other areas of the brain. They say, happy wife, happy life. What about happy brain, happy life? It doesn't rhyme, but does it look like I care? No. Also, they say, a positive view of yourself will bias you towards seeing the good in others, and the opposite if you think negative. It's important to speak positively and think positively about others, but first start with yourself. There are some parts of me that I'm not so fond of, and this winter I've been working on that, so, if I don't like my acne, I got some new face wash, I've been working out to try and lose my little pudge. I'm just trying different things, and it does not have to be like that, because I also don't really like inward parts of me as well, and not like my intestines. I mean, I don't really like them because they don't work that well, but I'm talking more about personality. So I have a tendency to get really irritated and kind of angry. Normally it's hanger, like, you're so hungry that you're really angry. I get that all the time. So I've been trying to fight that. I've been trying to stay on top of eating. I've been trying to, when I am in that mode, just not be so hostile and rude towards other people. I don't know if hostile is the right word. Just kind of cold. So, that would be a good place to start, is with yourself. So, in accordance with that challenge, also try a day of being only positive to yourself. Body image, personality, any little thing that might bother you about yourself, think of it in a positive light. There was also another article, and this one is by the Huffington Post. A Japanese scientist named Masaru Emoto, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm not Japanese. He did a scientific test on water. He put water into glasses, exposed it to different words, pictures, and music, and then froze it to see how the water crystals looked. And the crystals that were formed from the nicer things versus the more negative things, The crystals were more clear, more beautiful, and with the negative words, negative pictures, negative music, they were more damaged and just not as pretty. This study goes on to say we are, 60 or 70% water? So the same thing is literally happening in us, because if it can happen to a glass of water, it can happen so much easier in us because we actually have the ability to see and feel emotions. And this kind of starts like a domino effect, because then we say positive things to others when we're feeling good, and then their water, molecular, crystal things, their emotions change, possibly, hopefully, and then they'll be positive, and then they'll show other people that positivity. Kind of like the movie Pay It Forward. That's like doing nice things for other people, and it's like a domino effect. So this person, has their people, and then these people have their people, and then it just spreads like wildfire. That's kind of what positivity is. And also, speaking positively about others reminds me of a scene from my very favorite show, The Office. If you guys haven't seen The Office, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you need to go watch it now. There's a girl, Kelly Kapoor, and everyone's trying to lose weight, and basically she's going on this crazy diet and she passes out. And so her boss, Michael, gets everyone to say positive things about her. There's a reason that Michael chose positivity as a way to cheer her up. Because, Kelly kind of was attention-seeking in the show. It's also Andy Bernard in the same show kind of did the same thing with his girlfriend at the time, Erin. She was going to audition for a news show, and Andy just kind of gets everyone to say things that they find sexy about Erin, and then, of course, they bring up her credibility, which is not great. But still, there's a reason that we all turn to positivity when someone's feeling down. And there are the occasional jerks who just are negative in every situation, and y'all need to reevaluate your life, because that's no way to live. But it's just interesting that our first response is just to cheer people up with happy words. You look very nice, or you'll get through this, you'll be okay, you're very strong, things like that. There are several Bible verses that talk about being positive, so I will read those for you as well. Ephesians 4:29 says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." So when you're being positive, not only do you directly affect the person you're talking to, but others around you will get a happy vibe as well. There are a ton of verses in Proverbs that talk about the same thing. I'm going to say them really fast and not really expand on them, because y'all get the idea. Proverbs 12:18, "Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing." Proverbs 15:1, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Proverbs 15:30, "A cheerful look brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the bones." Proverbs 17:22, "A cheerful heart is good medicine." And then ending with 1 Peter 3:9, "Don't repay evil for evil. Don't retaliate when people say unkind things about you. Instead, pay them back with a blessing." That is what God wants you to do, and He will bless you for it. So, when Jesus was on the cross, He wasn't up there saying like, "Oh, I hate all you, you're all going to hell." He didn't say anything like that. He said, "Father, forgive them, they know not what they are doing." That is really powerful. If we can be like that in our own lives, just in every situation, finding positives, finding the silver lining. I kind of talked about that in my last video. Check that out if you haven't seen it. It's something we need to start doing more as a society. So I just want to remind you guys, be positive. Maybe, just maybe, you can save someone's life by speaking, thinking, acting positively towards them. And I guess that's all I really have for this video. You guys like this video. If you enjoyed it, you can subscribe to see more videos. I am less than 20 away from 100, which is kind of fun for me. Tell me in the comments if you do try to do that challenge, what happened, what'd you do, how did it affect you by saying positive things towards others, how did it affect them. If you want me to do any other certain videos, you can tell me in the comments, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye! I was using my hands so much during this video, and I blame watching Joy because, okay, first of all, if y'all haven't seen that movie, it's fantastic. 10 out of 10. I felt like every emotion that, that the movie portrayed. But there's a scene that is kind of all about her hands because people look at the hands, not the face. So really, I should just do my video with my hands. Okay, bye guys!